It's day 7 of US-Israel war against Iran. Trump has mounted offensive against Iran, asking Iran to surrender and claimed Iran wanted to hold peace talks. However, Iran has refused Trump's claim. Trump said that Iran's missiles were being destroyed every hour and that over 24 Iranian ships have been destroyed in the last 3 days, also claiming that Iran was not left with no air defense or air force and called Iran's leadership to lay down arms. Trump also offered immunity to Iranian people and members of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps in exchange for laying down arms, urging them to be on the right side of history. He also said that Iranian diplomats globally can seek asylum. Trump also warned, saying that he would ensure Iran did not threaten US or its allies in the future. Trump told the media that the son of assassinated Iranian Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei, Mujtaba Khamenei, is an unacceptable choice for Iran's successor, adding that the US must be involved in choosing the future leader. Trump also said that the US is in a very strong position in the war, while Iran's leadership is rapidly weakening. Meanwhile, Iran has dismissed Trump's claims of calling Iran for peace talks. An Iranian envoy said there was no request for talks with the US and that they did not ask Trump to end the war. Iran also says that there was lack of trust and that talks between Iran and the US seem impossible now.
I'm once again calling on all members of the Iranian Revolutionary Guard, the military and the police to lay down their arms. They're only going to be killed. And now is the time to stand up for the Iranian people and help take back your country. You're going to have a chance after all these years to take back your country. Accept immunity. We'll give you immunity. And we'll be giving you really the right side of history, because that's what it is. So you'll be perfectly safe with total immunity, or you'll face absolutely guaranteed death. And I don't want to see that. They don't want to see it either. We also urge Iranian diplomats around the world to request asylum and to help us shape a new and better Iran with great potential. It's a country with great potential. There's much better future for Iran. It's now beginning. It's going to be, I think, a great future. And the United States will ensure that whoever leads the country next, Iran will not threaten America or its neighbors, Israel. The United States military, together with the wonderful Israeli partners, continues to totally demolish the enemy far ahead of schedule and at levels that people have never seen before, actually. We're destroying more of Iran's missiles and drone capability every single hour, knocking them out like nobody thought was possible. As soon as they set off a missile, within 4 minutes, the launcher gets hit. They don't know what's happening. But we have the greatest military anywhere in the world. Their Navy is gone. 24 ships in 3 days. That's a lot of ships. Their anti-aircraft weapons are gone. So they have no air force. They have no air defense. All of their airplanes are gone. Their communications are gone. Missiles are gone. Launches are gone. About 60% and 64% respectively. Other than that, they're doing quite well. I said, what's left? But they're tough, and they want to fight. And they're calling, they're saying, how do we make a deal? I said, you're being a little bit late, and we want to fight now more than they do.
The amount of firepower over Iran and over Tehran is about to surge dramatically. And part of it is that we're going to have even more basing. And it's not just the UK. We've had other friends step up, and we're grateful for that.
If I just look back over the last 24 hours of the operation compared to where we were at start, ballistic missile attacks have decreased by 90% since day one. Drone attacks have decreased by 83% since day one. Having said this, we remain vigilant. Our strikes against the Iranian Navy have intensified. You may have heard the President say just a little while ago that we have sunk or destroyed 24 ships. That was true at the moment. We're now up over 30 ships. And in just the last few hours, we hit an Iranian drone carrier ship, roughly the size of a World War II aircraft carrier. And as we speak, it's on fire. Our air dominance allows us to hit Iran's center of gravity with overwhelming power and reach. A couple of examples. In just the last 72 hours, America's bomber force has struck nearly 200 targets deep inside of Iran, including around Tehran. And in just the last hour, U.S. B-2 bombers dropped dozens of 2,000-pound penetrator bombs targeting deeply buried ballistic missile launchers. Notably, we have also struck Iran's equivalent of Space Command, which degrades their ability to threaten Americans.
President Trump is asking for change in the leadership of Iran, and he says that I have to have voice on that, while he cannot appoint even the mayor of New York.
All right, I want to quickly take you back now where Operation Roaring Lion, which was launched in coordination with the US by Iran, and US's Operation Epic Fury. Let's take you through in the terms of sophisticated weaponry, what all has been used. F-15s, F-18s, F-35s, striking 500 targets. Strategy, decapitation strikes, disrupt command and control, degrade military. Well, that is the main aim of this joint operation by US and Israel. More so, day one on Saturday, February 28th, when this joint operation was launched, Iran absorbed the attack. Iran retaliated within hours. Iranian strategy, leadership, transition, mosaic strategy, retaliate. Well, come to Sunday, March 1st, Operation True Promise, 4 Iranian strikes back, GCC countries hit. But at this point of time, Iran's top leadership, including the Supreme Leader, was dead and assassinated in the strikes with the joint operation of Iran and America. Day 3, Monday, the 2nd of March. Iran keeps up attacks. US-Israel retaliate. Iran strategy, target US bases, target GCC infrastructure, target oil infrastructure. Day 4, which is Tuesday, the 3rd of March. Reduction in tempo of Iranian attacks. US-Israel add more forces. Day 5, March the 4th. US has bought in bombers at this point of time. Iran continues to retaliate in attacks. US then sinks Iris Dena, which is one Iranian submarine, 20 warships as well sunk.